Welcome back, my good people. This is Graybeard Gaming, and we are in another episode of Vanilla Riverbend Springs. So, we have purchased our new land. We're working on getting that cleared out, but it is harvest time of our barley. So let's get to it, you guys. It's not going to take long because I don't have a huge field here. The thing I'm going to have to start thinking about doing is I can make more money, I think, with growing barley and wheat and using it as feed for chickens than I can if I were to rather want to try and have a setup for, you know, oats and selling the oats. I just don't think I'm going to make that much money off the oats. But what we can do is we can continue to push to get more and more barley. I want to get the large chicken pasture, which I think holds 350 birds, 360 birds, but I won't be able to get that this year because I won't be able to keep up with feeding them. So these two fields I think I'm going to turn into wheat, and then the other field there I'll probably turn that into barley for the following year. And that's kind of my plan right now, is to just continuously build this up, continue to build it up. I think I'm only going to get about 7,000 liters off this field anyways. Not enough to really say so. I wish there was more that I would get out of this field, but I'm just not going to. We are making great progress down at the wood plot for the for wood chips. And I did put a small sawmill down there. I did that because why not? I can utilize the trees that are there, and what's too large to go through the wood chipper can just go into the into our sawmill, and we can make long planks, and wood beams, and we'll sell those. Will we sell them anytime soon? Probably not. This is the long game that we're kind of going on. Oh, look at that. Found a piece of wood in my field. I like how this barley is just so golden colored. It's like perfectly gold. I mean, it could have something to do with the fact it's 5:30 in the morning and sunrise is just having that impact on it. Who knows? But it is just June. When we get done with this little bit of work here, I still have to decide, do I harvest the spinach? I can't afford the harvester, so I'm kind of leaning towards no, because if you look at it, get down here to it. There we go, vegetable harvesters. Nope, spinach harvester. I can't even afford to lease the equipment, so I think I'm probably going to wind up just working it under the ground. So I do need to get a plow because I want to combine these two fields, and once I'm able to combine them, there's other stuff I need to buy. I really need to get myself a lime spreader. That's a huge need for us. And it is on our list of definitely we need that. But as it is, just gonna have to wing it and be okay with what we get from our barley and oats. And like I say, the barley is straight up just gonna be for chicken feed, and I don't know if I can offload enough to really make much of a difference here. We'll see. We'll load it up as much as we can. Yeah, I mean, there was only room for like 900 liters, so not enough to say so. And the worst part about it, having the chickens is I'm going to have them for, it's going to take years to pay off for that chicken coop. I can't believe how expensive it really is. It's turning out to be astronomical. Now, I'm still staring at this thing here. I've thought about it a handful of times. It just doesn't seem to have enough uses for us. So probably gonna ignore it. But we have been selling quite a bit of the wood chips. Not really sure what I'm going to amass in total, but I'm really trying not to sell any more of the wood chips for no other reason than it's just not really feasibly worth it. I do want to look at some contracts here, see what we can pick up. I don't have a baler. There's a fertilizing contract we'll probably take. There's a hoeing contract. I'll probably take that. Because I got to keep the money coming in because I don't want to sit there and sell my I don't want to sell my wood chips early anymore. Because right now I think the price is about 50% its max. And that's just not good sense. Yeah, if I was to take a look, wood chips all the way down here at the bottom, they are currently at about 350, where they're about a third of their max. So we really need to hold off until January if we can, which would be fine because that's when I'll sell my, December, January. That's where I'm gonna sell my my oats. And it really is unfortunate though that I won't be getting that. I don't know how much really is there as far as the spinach is concerned. It's probably not as much as the leasing fee, so I guess I'm better off without it, but it is unfortunate. And I still have to afford a couple of other items. A plow. Just a couple of things. But it's kind of sad because, I mean, it's a lot of money to be investing into a field, not get the money out of it when you can harvest it. But it's probably only worth about $12,000 on the saying that, I don't really know. That's the worst part, is I don't actually have a clue as to how much it is, how much it's going to be worth. I'm just making numbers up. But we are nearly done here. We have far surpassed the amount of barley I actually thought we would get. So in that regard, fantastic. Next month we'll be able to harvest our oats, and then it'll be before you know it, it'll be time to get all of our other stuff and taken care of. Now, harvestable crops, I don't really know if I'm gonna how I'm going to continue on, because having just 3 fields now, but it's gonna be it's a slow roll on getting this done and making enough money. I guess if I was doing soybeans, but at the same time I'd have to be doing enough to make it worth my while. But yeah, I got about 13,000 liters. Pretty good show, actually. But we'll go ahead and get this emptied, and then we'll park it, because we'll need it again next month. I've also done a little bit of landscaping down at the lumber area. And we'll see that here in a short amount of time. I'm just going to go ahead and get that. Where is... oh, it's over there. I have been learning how to do the create job, which is kind of interesting. If you've never done the create a job in the maps, I've found that it's not It's not difficult to learn how to do it. So if we want to go to our fertilizing job, we are going to simply need to get out to the road here. Alright. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do our fertilizing job on field number, looks like 23. So we will highlight that. We will click create job and we will do field work. We'll hit this little map indicator and we will select that field and we will hit Z and get started. And he's going to drive up there and he's going to take care of that work for us. All right, so we are back over here at our little wood plot, and we don't have anything ready yet to grab, but as you can see, we've taken out a fair amount of trees off this plot. And one thing I am going to do is I'm going to get these stupid things out of here. I don't want them here. They just go straight to the I've just been putting them straight into the sawmill. About all they're good for, really. I don't have a lot of wood in the sawmill right now, but we're just going to keep pushing them. Now, the parts that I'm putting in there, generally speaking, is the main body of the trunk. That's just too big for our wood chipper, anyways. So, like this tree here, this won't go through the wood chipper. So I'm going to have to, this one might. This one will. But yeah, we're just going to keep pushing these into there just to keep it going. Yeah, but anytime I get like this whole tree will go probably right through it with no problem. And I have no idea how many wood chips are currently in here. I've just been pushing as much as I can through it. I mean, when it gets down to it, I might have, at the end of the day, I might have, 200,000 liters inside there. And if that's the case, I'm okay with that. But yeah, we've gotten to a point where we're getting fairly decent at dropping wood in here. And just like that, that tree will get shredded right up. Probably I'll do next is just kind of get working on this one here. Yeah, that's going to be too big to go into it, which is fine. Well, there's one big tree. It's just going to keep rolling. Alright, so if we look, we're going to call that our cutting point. And if you see that up on the top right corner there, it's showing you that field work is getting done on its own. I haven't had to do anything as far as not even directing traffic to get in there, so cool. Gonna have to do a little butt cut. Hopefully this will be far enough up that it still wouldn't split in half. Kidding. Oh, that's fine. We'll get it this time. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just fire up this guy here. And we will set our destination. Alright. And we might as well collect that fee. Excuse me. Oh, and we need to pay our loan while we're right here. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. So we got to pay $20,000, and we're down to $8,000. But we're down to $640,000 owed. You know, we've paid off $110,000 so far. No small feat. Oh, I'm just trying to think of what to try and accomplish next. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and give this a good cut. Alright, you guys, I think that you guys get the idea of what's going to be going on here. Lots of this. So that in mind, you guys, I think that this is a good spot to say goodbye for this episode, and we will definitely see you guys back next time on our vanilla series here on Riverbend Springs. As always, this is Graybeard Gaming, wishing you guys the very best of days. Stay out of trouble, don't eat yellow snow, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.